Inequations. Whenever we have the inequality with x to the power of 2 as the highest degree term, it is called as a quadratic inequality. For example, we have x squared minus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. Now the very first step over here is to put it equals to 0. That is, make it into an equation and then solve for it. So we simply get x is equals to 1 or 2. Now the next step will be to mark the points 1 and 2 on the number line. So this is basically the point 1 and 2. Now over here we will now divide the number line into 3 intervals. First will be negative infinity till 1, then from 1 till 2, then from 2 till infinity. Now we know that the number line is divided into the intervals negative infinity till 1, 1 comma 2 and 2 till infinity. So now we will test a point in each of these intervals. For example, in an interval 2 till infinity we will take x as 3. Now we know that x minus 1 will be obviously positive. Similarly, x minus 2 will also be positive. That makes x minus 1 times x minus 2 both positive. So we will say that this interval is basically positive. In the interval from 1 to 2 we will take x as 1.5. Now over here x minus 2 will be obviously negative, while x minus 1 will be positive. Negative times positive make the answer negative. So this interval is basically negative. In the similar way, we take x equals to 0 in the interval negative infinity till 1. We get it as a positive interval. So now we can say that x minus 1 times with x minus 2 is basically positive for x greater than 2 and x less than 1. Now the next question is that which one is greater? Is x square greater or is x greater? Now let's find out the interval where x square is basically greater than x. Now we will first of all put that into the equation x square minus x greater than equals to 0. So now it means that x times x minus 1 is greater than equals to 0. First step will be now to change the inequality sign to an equation. So we have x square minus x equals to 0, or in other words x times x minus 1 is equals to 0. On solving this we get x equals to 0 and x equals to 1. Now we will plot these points on the number line. After plotting the point, next is to test the points. So simply we will take the interval 1 till infinity and test for x equals to 2. When we take x equals to 2, we simply get 2 times 1, that is simply positive. So that makes it as an interval as positive. Now we take x equals to 0.5. When we take 0.5, it makes the interval negative. Similarly, for x equals to negative 1, it makes the interval simply positive. So now we will say that the solution for this will be x is greater than 1 or x is lesser than 0. So in these all intervals, x square will be greater than x.